Last Black Friday, I was able to make over $300,000 in just 4 days with my clothing brand, and we were able to scale past $1 million in the whole holiday season alone. Most clothing brands struggle to hit 6 figures in even their best months, and I was able to do that easily month after month for the past 3 years consistently. But I'm not just gonna brag about my numbers. I wanna take you behind the scenes and show you the exact ads, creatives, offers, and strategies that I use to hit these numbers with my brand month in and month out. Just to make sure you're fully prepared for the full Q4 and can be able to reel in a whole bunch of profit for you and your brand. It mainly starts with building a nice foundation for Black Friday. You honestly want to start doing this in early September. You want to get your inventory ordered. You want to start running ads, seeing what kind of ads work the best, and also get a lot of customers in your funnel that'll come back and buy during this Black Friday timing. And you also want to begin to start getting all the kinks out your website before Q4 gets to rolling in, whether that's website changes, email and SMS changes, getting your offer optimized, anything that's slowing down your brand now, get that out the way. That's where I messed up in the year before, where I didn't make nowhere near as much, is because I didn't plan enough in advance. I just kind of waited until November rolled around. I had a new drop plan and that was about it. I did everything around the same. I just increased, the volume of my SMS and my emails that got sent out during the time, but that's really about it. I did no strategic planning with my ads, my website, anything, and I kind of just walked through it and the results showed, which is why I didn't perform as well as I knew it could have. When I started building my content library for Black Friday, I like to do 6 concepts per week, 3 variations of each concept, which totals out to 18 different ads per week or 72 ad creatives per month to test for this Black Friday period. But because I'm starting in September, by the time the end of November rolls around, I have 200 ads that have already been tested and ready to roll. So I already know what works and what I should be focusing on during this sale holiday period. I'm gonna give you my top 10 performing ads from this Black Friday period so you could try them out for your own brand and you can see what worked best for me and how I was able to just put this Black Friday overlay on top of my already winning creatives. This is a very high stake period and where you can make a large majority of money for your brand, so you don't want to just go out there crazily testing anything new. Stick to the script and this will help generate the best success for your brand. My favorite ad was this hanger ad right here, and I think it performed so well because not only did it implement the bundle offer, it was a crazy offer as well, which got a lot of customers loving it, and it also displayed all the different colorways they can get of this item. As I mentioned before, I always start my Black Friday period on Thursday because I like to do a early access period for VIP customers. So I run lead gen ads around early November is when I start, and we spent around $8,000 to make $25,000 back in this early access period. We also threw in a little bonus for the first 100 people that order. We gave them a free bracelet, which really only costed us, I think, $1 to produce. So that helped initiate a lot of big sales within the first hour of the early access period. If I could go back and do anything different during this time, I probably would use a lot more influencers and not spend as much money on ads and build a lot of engagement that way. And I will also take that influencer content I get and utilize that on ads, which can help lower my cost per lead by a lot and give me more leads for less money. Here's how I set up my lead generation ad. As you can see, it looks kind of the same as any normal campaign, but instead of optimizing for purchases, I optimize for leads instead. Here's my top performing lead generation ads. This video performed very well, and also this static right here. Once midnight rolled around, I opened my site for everybody to access, and I had a starting budget on Facebook ads for around $10,000 and a starting budget on TikTok ads for around $2,500. This is because majority of our customers were converting from Facebook ads throughout the whole year, so we put most of our Black Friday budget on that. No, you don't have to spend crazy numbers like this because I didn't when I was first starting, but this is the amount we had to spend in order to do numbers such as $300,000. Just on the Black Friday day itself, we were able to make over $150,000, and we continue to surf scale our budget throughout the day, which means we're just increasing the budget by around 20% every 4 hours, as long as ad performance is still doing good. If it's not doing good, we just leave it the same, and if it's doing terrible, we'll decrease it. Our ROAS was very strong, especially on TikTok, so we just kept increasing the budget, which helped us hit this max number of $300,000 over the course of this weekend. I was even seeing the ads all weekend on my own TikTok, which was crazy to me. For the actual offer, what performed best for us was introducing new bundles. We didn't even discount them crazily. We just introduced the new bundle, did about 10 to 15% off, and this performed extremely well because we were grouping up all of the customers' favorite products throughout the year all into their one bundle. And if we've seen a lot of customers have liked this product in the past, it's already a trend there. so we know it's gonna perform well for a lot of new people that's seeing our brand for Black Friday. We also gave bigger discounts on inventory that we really just wanted out of our warehouse. We gave them around 20 to 25% off, and we use this as the header of our SMS and email. Some people might say it's misleading, but it performed very well for us. So we'll say something like Black Friday, live now, up to 25% off your favorite items, and get everything launched like that. Another thing I loved about the bundles is that it boosted our average order value a crazy amount, which helped us get as much profit as we can from that $300,000 and continue to implement that profit into our brand and scale with ads throughout the whole next year. These are the ad formats that perform best. Like I mentioned before, the hanger video, these lay flat images perform decently, but another thing that performed very well for us was a lot of influencer content with a Black Friday overlay on it, like this one right here. I like to keep the ads simple, let the product just sell itself during this time, because a lot of people already know about your brand. This is just reminding them on Black Friday, hey, shop with me, you've been looking at me all year, don't forget about me. During this 4-day period, we were sending around 2 to 3 emails per day and 1 SMS per day. A SMS is more invasive because it's going straight to their phone. An email, you can send multiple of them and not really flag the customer too bad because they're emails and they're less invasive than getting a text message on your phone multiple times per day of someone trying to sell you something. This accounted for majority of our revenue because the main people that buy from you during Black Friday are your previous customers. This is why we preach to find winning ads early in the year and build up this customer list early in the year, so a lot of those people will come back and buy from you again during this Black Friday period. And if you're an e-com brand owner and want personalized ad credits made so that you can scale during Q4 as well, just click the link in my description. My team will get you unlimited ad creatives made every week, nothing copy and paste, that are guaranteed to outperform your current ads or you don't pay. Of course, Black Friday is going to be your biggest day, so when Saturday rolled around, we cut budgets in half. Facebook, we only spent around $5,000, TikTok around $1,200, so then we're not just burning all of the profit that we just made, and we're adjusting to the decrease in demand from the customers. We maintain this momentum throughout Sunday though by creating urgency and letting them know this is the last day to shop to sell, so we got another big spike that day. For us, we generally see Saturday be the slowest day and Sunday being the biggest. Monday performs decently with Cyber Monday, but it's nothing to really write home about. As I mentioned before, the main thing I'll do differently is get a lot of influencers involved. Also wish I tested a lot of more ads in the beginning of the year. I wasn't really alert to how important creative volume was at this time, so I feel like I probably could have did around $500,000-$600,000 during that time period if I knew those things. A $300,000 Black Friday and over $1 million over the whole holiday season doesn't just happen by accident. This was possible because of the proven frameworks that I built within my brand and my ad creative system. If you want the same system implemented for your brand so you too can hit numbers like these without doing any work in your ad account at all, just click the link in my description and we'll have personalized ad creatives made for you this Q4 so you can scale to the moon. And I'll see you in the next video.